Hello, Jane Henner, Norwich Triathlon Race Director. Thank you so much for picking our race. We're really looking forward to seeing you. Norwich Triathlon is brought to you by the Club Trianglia, of which we are a charitable incorporated organisation. Everyone who organises Norwich Triathlon and all our races are volunteers. So be kind to everyone, thank everyone, but thank you for choosing our race. So, number one, when you arrive at the race, if you're coming by car, you'll come down Whitlingham Lane, and sort of halfway down on the right, past the ski club, you'll see lots of our lovely marshals in high vis waving you into the car park. You do not have to pay for the car park. Please go where they tell you to, and please be at the car park by 1 o'clock, because I want to shut it up and go to the pub. If you park on any of the other car parks, the RCP ones, that's down to you to pay. I won't be picking up your parking ticket if you don't. So yeah, only that one on the right hand side is free. So get parked. Obviously you can cycle to the start as well. Then make your way to registration, which is just behind the cafe barn. There again, there'll be loads of volunteers, flags signposting you. Walk through registration, say a big bright hello, good morning to our marshals who have got up really quick. Really maybe quick or slow, but really early. Take your bike through registration. They will try and remember your name, that's always helpful, and go down the little bit of registration that correlates with your name. They will then find you on the list, write your race number on your hand, and then they will signpost you to transition. To get into transition, you need to have your bike helmet on, done up. So then when you go in, you will get signposted to the racking that correlates with the race number on your hand. Go and find that and pop your bike up on the rack. Try and have it facing the way, so your number will be on one side of the rack. So put your bike facing the way of the number if you can remember to do that. By that spot will be a carrier bag. Please make sure the one that you pick up, the bag, has the race number on that correlates to what's on your hand. In there will be your race timing chip, which is to be popped on your left ankle, and there will be one race number in there. That race number needs to be visible on your back when you're riding your bike, and on your front when you're running. We only provide one race number, because most people use a race belt, which if you haven't got one, pop yourself on Amazon or to our local triathlon shop, Try Harder, who will be there on the day as well to get one. So yeah, make sure that number is the same as what is on your hand, because we don't want any muddle ups. Pop all your stuff down for your running and biking. Loads of marshals there if it's your first time. They will help you, as will your fellow triathletes. Standard race will start promptly at 8 o'clock in the water. So listen out for a tannoy message sort of around 7:30 to remind everyone that transition will be shutting at some point. Should have said registration opens at 6, and you'll see all the timings in the race document that you've also been sent. So you must have registered and racked your bike by 7:45. On the day, you can self-select what time you think you'll do the swim in. We operate what we call a rolling start. So our marshals will sort of not physically drop you in, but usher you into the water singly, but every few seconds. So there's not the mass start that you may fear or have experienced elsewhere. Please know the swim route. There'll be lots of swim buoys. They're the inflatable ones, not the male kind. That's what you'll be following. So yeah, look out for those, but know the route. And yeah, go in and have a nice time. Enjoy the swim. Currently the water's about 18 degrees. Obviously, who knows what will happen with the Great British weather, but we're in the last few weeks before the race, and it's looking pretty good and sunny. We'll have loads of kayak support on the water for your safety. So if you get in a pickle, just roll onto your back, wave your hands, and someone will come and help you. Then you'll come out of the water, and for sprint, we'll start you getting you down to the water sort of 8:30, 8:40. Again, listen out for the tannoy, because we have to just wait for the last standard person to pass the last inflatable buoy, and then we move the course around for you. So exit the water, follow our beautiful red carpet and your adoring fans, who will have probably made a funnel for you back into transition. As per British Triathlon rules, you can take your wetsuit down as far as your waist at this point. Then find your bike, get your wetsuit off, get yourself ready for the bike, make sure your helmet is done up before you touch your bike, and then you're going out at the bike exit. Please know where that is. as you go in and rack your bike and things, but as you're looking at the road, it's on the right hand corner. We'll have some lovely marshals outside there with a big painted line on the ground. That's our mount and dismount line. You must be on your bike before that line going out, and when you come back in, off it before that line. The marshals will help you with that if it's your first time. Go out on the bike. You absolutely must respect the highway code. We also have British Triathlon moto officials out on the course, so if you are caught misbehaving, skipping lights on pedestrian crossings, or drafting, which basically means riding really, really close to the person in front of you to get the benefit for a long period of time, you will probably get disqualified. So don't do that. Follow the British Triathlon rules and the highway code. Enjoy the bike. It's undulating. Hopefully if the wind's in its normal direction, it will be a really fast second half, so really enjoy that. Do know the course. Don't go off course. You'll only be turning when there's a marshal, so don't panic. You're on the right road. It's pretty much all left-hand turns until we get to the Arminghall T-junction, which is probably about 2.5-3 miles before the end, and there will be lots of marshals shouting "foot down." What that means is exactly what it says on the tin. You must stop your bike, unclip your foot, take it off the pedal, however you're doing it, and put it on the ground. That is because the marshals aren't there to tell you when it's free. You're free to go because of the cars. They are just there for safety. So it's your responsibility to stop there and check that it's safe to go. Again, if you're naughty and don't do that, your number will be written down, and who knows what will happen when you get back into transition. So yeah, get back into transition, pop your bike back on your racking position, make sure your helmet and everything, you put your bike back before you take your helmet off and things, and then you get ready for the run. Run exit is as you look at the road on the left hand side. We'll have big flags. We'll have water throughout at a couple of places on the course. Please do not drop any gel wrappers or do anything inappropriate on the run course. We have had local residents being very upset at finding a lot of litter and semi-naked triathletes in the woods doing what they need to. So please don't do that because that's naughty. It's a beautiful, beautiful place, and we're incredibly grateful to use it. So we want to keep that so we can all do it again next year. So enjoy the run. Standard is 2 laps, sprint is 1. We go a little bit through the woods, but I don't need trail shoes. The lake has been beautifully maintained by Whitlingham, so yeah, enjoy the run, take on some water, especially if it's hot, and then eventually you will get to the finish line. Yay! You'll come down, the crowd will be going wild for you. Sorry, that's my door slamming. The crowd will be going wild. Unfortunately, you can't bring your loved ones or friends or anyone down the finish line with you. It's just for you. Past the finish line, our wonderful photographers, thanks Chris Roberts and his team, will be there to snap that photo. You'll get given your medal, grab a cup of water, but we do ask you to get out of the finish bit quite quickly, just because we've got so many people. It's an absolute sellout, so we'll have so many people coming into the end line. Then go and hug your loved ones, cover them in your sweaty triathlete odour, and go and see our friends at Norwich. Thank you, Emma and the team, who you can buy yourself a nice cuppa cake from. And what we hope to do for everybody is get transition open around 11:30. You can keep coming and asking me on the day as much as you like. We will tell you when it's open, because we respect all our triathletes, and we will be waiting pretty much for our last cyclist to come back, but we will allow you to get in and get your bike, etc. As soon as we can, but bear with us. Prize giving always takes a little bit of time for us to sort out, because we have a sprint race, a standard race, we have so many races. We also have our Aqua bike races. For all you guys who are watching, you just follow the standard or sprint course, but obviously you don't do the run bit. You will be ushered down a chute and down the finish line with your bike if you are able to do that. So yeah, please bear with us at the end. Please don't drop litter at the end. I'm forever walking around picking up people's plastic cups. I don't really want to do that. There'll be loads of bin bags, so please be respectful of the site. So just a few things to remember. Be safe. Respect the volunteers, follow the highway code. We don't provide swim hats, didn't mention that earlier, so please bring a swim hat. We used to, but they just all get dumped in transition, not good use of money, and also for the environment. I think all the questions that you might need should be answered on this video, but I know I forget things. I forget my name most days, so if I haven't, please read your document that you've been sent or look at the FAQs. But please look at all those things before you email me a question, because I have quite a busy few weeks with putting the final touches. But it's going to be a fantastic event, and yeah, look forward to seeing you there. Thank you.